Okay, back at you, everyone. Uh, I'm your soul brother Talib, as you best know me as Talib from Operation Exodus, Mississippi, along with my comrade and our soul brother Anglesnupnup 7. Of course, as you know, at this time, I'm still in a sabbatical from actual active social media activism. But of course, I want to dedicate this video to our good brother Anglesnupnup 7 and to our good soul sister Noble, who's also another fellow comrade. And first, I would like to start saying, you know, in which I apologize to our good brother, our number one soul brother on the platform of Operation Exodus, Mississippi, Anglesnupnup 7, that I blocked his number along with a few other numbers out of my frustration for black YouTubers and for black social media in general. And also because of my frustration that the message of our Operation Exodus Mississippi campaign message keeps falling on so many deaf ears, especially in a time like this of racial unrest in this country, which is severely more so affecting dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America, of course, and also in the time of a crazy pandemic like this. Okay, and not taking Operation Exodus Mississippi serious, nor taking our plight as a people in general serious enough to want to save ourselves from our slave-like condition, which has been a on occurring thing for over 400 years in this country. And now, with that said, of course, I want to dedicate this video for most and all, for most of all, to helping our brother Anglesnupnup 7 with his medical bills, because he just had medical surgery where they had to remove some cancer, okay, from inside of him. And this brother's life has been saved because of the medical professional work of those medical doctors that helped save his life. And because of the fact that he got to pay his medical bills due to this situation, before I go further with that, I would also like to say, and I'm gonna be making more simultaneous videos about the fundraiser to help our brother Anglesnupnup 7 with his medical bills, and also to help by donating to purchasing Sister Noble Levine's book, even if you don't agree with it. At least you might even learn something from it after you purchase it. Because even though, and Brother Anglesnupnup 7 know my financial situation foremost than anyone else does. So he understands why I have not been able to support him, nor the book cause of our sister Noble Levine. Okay, I just want to make that clear right now. And but for those of you who can, you know what I'm saying, pay or donate to help this brother and sister, you know, by so he could be able to pay his medical bills, and so that this sister can keep, you know, gaining financial support for her book that she had just wrote. I forget it's called God in Question, I believe, if I'm not too inaccurately mistaken. But I think that's what her book is called, God in Question. But it's definitely I've been told or I've heard a very informative book dealing with the inconsistencies of religion and how it's not helped the world, but if anything has destroyed the planet Earth along with humanity itself, more so than anything else. And that book needs to be purchased so you could gain further understanding of that if you don't even know about this situation in accordance to what she had wrote the book about. But it's very informative and it can help a lot of people, especially a lot of you that are still in religion or in the God spookyism fairy tale world, or believing that some God is going to come from out of the sky or out of the cosmics to help deliver you from your suffering, pain, or whatever you're going through in everyday life as a human being. And as a planet, and as the planet Earth itself, you know? So, like I said before, this book, from my understanding, covers all that basically, and it's not no more than 100-some pages. So, I mean, help the sister out by purchasing her book. And like I said, I'm gonna make more simultaneous videos to urge you to support the brother and the sister, you know, especially in a time like this pandemic, you know. This sister went through a lot of years of hard work of even putting this one book out, getting it published, getting it on Amazon, and I think to also be sold at Barnes and Noble, if I'm not mistaken about that. But anyway, it's a great, interesting, and very important, informative book to be read. And like I said, you know, those of you especially those of you among dark-skinned descendants of slaves born in America who are people of soul should definitely purchase that book, because religion and the myths concerning religion and God that she's written about in this book definitely will, dispel all the lies, that our people, black people in this country, have been affected by for so long, even as far as coming out of chattel slavery. So, I mean, help that sister by purchasing her book. She spent a lot of time and hard work and energy and research. And she had to go through some things, of course, for some years just to get this book put out publicly through publishing, and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's only necessary that you support our sister, Noble Livine, as far as this book is concerned. I will, even at the end of this video, give you the name of her channel so you could go on her channel page where you could obtain the information from her, on how to purchase her book. And also too, like I said, Amazon is definitely one of the places I personally do know you could purchase her book from, but she'll have all that information for sure on her channel to let you know. And I want to go into further. The fact of the matter is that this brother Anglesnupnup 7 has helped me. He's helped her, I'm sure, and he's helped a whole lot of other people, especially in black social media. And, I guess in social media in general, throughout. He's helped a lot of people. And it is wrong for so many of you not to support this brother. Even whether you agree with him or not. On top of that, it is so hard. It is very wrong and selfish for you not to support this brother. And I'm saying this as his comrade, personally and generally. You need to get out there and support this brother. I will even send you the information to his channel, as well as I will send you, on his channel where you could go find the information. And I'm sure Sister Noble Livine has information to where you could donate to his medical fundraising fund, So I will give you both of their pages so you could go and seek that information for yourself. But like I said, you need to actually support this brother and sister. They've spoken nothing but truth in their videos, and even including the videos that I was a part of with them in social media. And, they've spoken nothing but truth and tried to help people. You know what I'm saying? Throughout this world that may be willing to lend an ear. And, it's no reason for you to just sit up and deny this brother and sister like that. It ain't like these brothers and sisters are simply just asking for a handout or begging for a handout like your millionaire or billionaire preachers and pastors and deacons and so-called Muslim ministers and imams are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure those of you out there in social media land understand what I'm talking about when I go there, But like I said before, it ain't like they looking for a handout like that. This brother and sister has financial needs. And like I say, they have bills that got to be taken care of. It's nothing personal. I mean, these brothers and sisters deserve at least that much for all the work that they've done on social media over the years. They do deserve at least that much support. Okay? Ain't nobody asking you to give up $1 million in donations like you would to these non-deserving religious zealots and charlatans, But this brother and sister need your assistance. And if you could, like with the sister's book that costs $13.99, if you could just send your donation and purchasing her book like that, that's fine, of course. And if you could just send at least $10 or $20, which ain't nothing, for people like you in your position that could at least afford that much. It wouldn't hurt that much then. to help Brother Anglesnupnup 7 to be able to pay his medical bills. This man just came up out of a life-threatening situation. And he's still medically recovering from it, but slowly. Okay? And what I mean by that, he's slowly recovering from this. Okay? This is just not some medical condition he just up and pop and just recover from overnight and everything is fine. It's not that simple. This man is still going through it. And y'all need to have consideration about that, because if it was y'all being in that predicament, y'all will want as much as a GoFundMe donation to go toward y'all being financially supported, or however y'all could get financial help to support y'all in that type of situation to be able to pay y'all medical bills. Okay? So like I said before, I need to think about this and just be considerate, of this brother in his situation, and it's very wrong for y'all to be selfish and inconsiderate like that. It's enough darn craziness going on with rich and wealthy people in this society that don't give a damn about the rest of the so-called 99% of those who have less. And y'all definitely ain't in no position to be like them. And matter of fact, you're no different from them with that type of mentality when you're only being selfish and inconsiderate to others that's in need. So like I said before, you really need to help that brother. That brother needs your help. He definitely does need your help. And like I said, if I was, I'm in a bad financial situation, well, I could just barely, keep my head above water. That's how tight that situation is. And I understand a lot of you are also going through your situations financially in unfortunate cases, especially due to this pandemic. But understand, I know there are some of you that are more, monetarily fortunate than myself personally that can help this brother, is what I'm saying. And I've been on the social media platform with this brother for now over a couple years. Me and this brother have even broke bread face to face with each other. So it ain't like we just been talking on social media or over the phone line for years. We've actually met each other, broke bread with each other in person. I know this brother, he's a good brother. Okay? And he'll do anything he can to help people. Okay? So like I said before, this is not time for games. Our brother Anglesnupnup 7 is barely recovering from this situation right now. And he medically, and hopefully he won't have to go back to the hospital. Okay? For those of you that know, how serious cancer is, and even coming up out of a situation like that is, whether you've been through it yourself or had family members who've been through it. Matter of fact, my own mother died from cancer. It was gallbladder cancer. But cancer in any form is no joke. And it's a disease that's definitely detrimental to the mind and the rest of the physical body. And a lot of times people just can't come back from that. And in his case, as in rare other cases, it's a great thing that he survived that. Okay? And I'm just saying that this brother needs help. Help this brother. Those of you that even comment below the comment sections of his videos, sometimes on live chats, while his video is on live stream, you know what I'm saying? Say that you support the brother, even in his message or words, but show that through your actions. Even if you got to form your own, social media platforms, just for the purpose of, urging other people to help this brother. If you can't do nothing else, do that at least. If you really support this brother, this brother needs your help. I mean, like I said, he just came up out of a life and death situation, and he's still medically recovering from it in a slower pace. Okay? So, I mean, I'm just saying, you figure that out for yourself. As far as his well-being is concerned, how great it is. You can figure that out for yourself, being that he's slowly recovering from this situation medically, and like I said before, it's only right to support this brother. I mean, you got money to do other things with, like get your drugs, like to get your drink on. You know what I'm saying? To get your clubbing on. To go to them, you know what I'm saying? Shaker booty clubs where you could throw your money up in the air like it's rain and let it rain down. You could do all that. You got enough money to do all that with, but you ain't got enough money, or you can't donate at least $10 or $20 to help this brother so he could pay his medical bill at least. I mean, that's real pathetic. That is real pathetic. And some of you, I definitely know, are in much more better financial situations than my own self, where you could be able to do that. And like I said before, it's no excuse for those of you that are in a position to exactly where you can help this brother, and where, like I said, you can even help Sister Noble Livine. And it's just wrong. It is just wrong to do that. It's not right. And this is, one of the reasons why I simply gave up on black social media. Because a lot of you talk all this stuff about unity, liberation, and all this other stuff, but you ain't really your brother's keepers. Like they said in New Jack City, you ain't really your brother's keepers as you proclaim to be. You don't even trust each other enough to even be able to be willing to help one another out without thinking you gonna be, messed over or something. Like somebody gonna take your money and do something else with it other than what they say they gonna do with it. You ain't even got that much trust for one another. And those of you like that who do have platforms in black social media ought to just even disband them social media platforms, unless you just on there trying to collect money or telling people to press and set the button, the live buttons, so you could get more views and get more money your damn self and go do other stuff that you want to do, while other people got stuff they need to do with their money, but you so much in it, gaining profit off of people just to listen to the crap that you talk about in social media. And I ain't talking to those of you who are not doing that. I'm just saying far as those who know who they are that are doing that. Okay? So I don't want you to get my words twisted, because I don't have time for that back and forth, opinionated or, argument, going back and forth stuff. I'm just here putting the truth out to just make it clear that those of you who are holding back from supporting this brother financially so his medical bills could be paid is a selfish move. It's definitely a selfish move. And y'all should help this brother. And especially those of you that get in the comment section and always praise this brother for the type of videos he make and stuff like that, which show that you appreciate this brother for his time. Because this brother be out there on the road when he be driving trucks, when he ain't even got to do that. When he busy driving trucks, delivering loads across the country, which is much more important than getting on the damn video, trying to wake our people up to reality. Not saying that that's more important to waking our people up to reality, but he has a job that carries on with a lot of important responsibility, especially when you delivering thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars worth of merchandise, across different highway roads across this country, which he does, I'm sure, being that he drives trucks, and he has to, even in awkward situations, set it up to where he can even speak to us live on social media while he on the job. You know what I'm saying? So show your appreciation at least that much for the brother. By at least donating whatever you can. Or like I say, even doing like I'm doing, getting on your social media platforms, urging other people to help the brother. If you could just only do that, like I said. But those of you who do have the money and are able to help that brother monetarily, it's urgent that, you should be able to do that. It's urgent to be able to do that for the brother. Because this brother, he ain't been nothing but a real brother. While you got 90-some%, most of these people that got platforms are 90-some% fake in black social media anyway. And he's about one of the only realest 1,000% ones that even exist in black social media. And that's a rare case, And the brother deserves to be supported in his situation just because of that even alone, And like I said before, it would be wrong for you just to turn a blind eye to this brother's situation and not help him. And it also would definitely be wrong for you to turn a blind eye to not supporting Sister Noble Levine's book. You know? Now, I've talked to a couple people myself that are real. And I would like to give shout outs. And I will give shout outs also by name because I'm sure they won't mind. And one of them is Brother Daniel. And another one is Brother Michael Perry. You know, who's shown their financial support, you know, for the sister, you know, by purchasing her book. You know. So I give shout outs to them. And those are people that I have met from off of social media that I do keep in contact with personally still. So, you know, once again, I send you brothers that shout out for supporting the sister. But also I encourage you, you know, to also support Brother Anglesnupnup 7's cause by donating to his medical fund so that he could be able to pay his medical bill. You know, and I mean, you know, because like I say, this brother has helped so many people. So many people he's helped that he's never even seen face to face a day in his life. Even people that have messed him over or that hasn't messed him over, he's helped them. Okay? And I mean, he's helped a lot of people. I can't even call off the number of people he's helped. But he's helped so many people over the years from his own social media platform, you know? And like I said, you know, it's only right if you return the favor. And I'm talking about the way he's helped people, he didn't even have to do it either, okay? But he did, and like I said, it's only right that you help support this brother. You know, it really is. It's only so right that you support this brother. And I will, you know, like I say, I would simultaneously, you know, when I find time to, I would simultaneously come back on my page and I will do another video and encouraging you out there in social media land, and particularly black social media land, to help this brother. If you really care about other black people, as you say you do on some of your platforms, then show it. It's the time to show it now. Even in this case, it's definitely the time to show it. So, you know, with that said, I'm going to leave y'all as I came in the words of peace.